Now then, there's a lot to do.
Right, back to interact. Choo-choo. Oath at the graves. I'm sorry I can't come and see you more often. I've been busy with the training recently. I won't let the same happen again, so please, watch over us all. It's that wind again! Looks like the wind is starting to get strong. You better head back. Thank you! Thank you. I'm glad you were here with me today. It's an odd thought, but I actually felt my spirit lift going to the graveyard. I hope that we can return soon to bring back good news to them. Yes, we must destroy it no matter what. That's good to hear. Did you hear that? We will bring Trillion's head back to you. So please, wait a while more.
See you again.
See you again!
Now then, there's a lot to do. That's a funny thing for you to say. See you again.
Back to spamming interact.
Good morning.
There is only one more chapter after this. I don't know if I've mentioned that already.
We should do this more often.
So once we're finished with Faust, there's just one more thing to do. And then we'll be done with Trillion. I've been enjoying it though. Well, I say enjoying it. I've been put through a lot of horrible things.
Good morning. I'm feeling quite well.
For the sake of entertainment, but it was worth it. The night feels good. I can't seem to keep myself locked in my room very long. It's you, Great Overlord. Faust? We meet outside pretty often. That's what I was going to say. What's with your strolling out at night recently? Nothing in particular. It's just that I finally noticed how good it felt walking under the night while thinking. It's a bit embarrassing to tell her. It's just that I can't sleep. Are you taking a break? Something like that. You have something other than the grimoire with you. What book is that about? It's a book about the movement of the stars and about the concept of time. I borrowed it from the library. Just reading it sounds like it can induce sleep. It's actually quite interesting. You should take a visit to the library too. Well then. I should go and see if there's something that can work in place of a sleeping pill then. Despite being curious and having an interest towards my research, you sure don't like books, do you? Exactly. I don't like reading. But I do enjoy hearing you speak. See, I'm the same. It's like I like hearing stories, hearing people speak, but I hate reading. As you might have guessed. There you go again. You should really watch what you say. Did I say something bad? No, nothing. Oh, so, is that book interesting? Yes, quite. It has a lot of information that goes against my common sense. Goes against your common sense? You mean the movement of the stars part? Ah. So, the environment of where you came from and here in the Underworld is completely different. Yes, very different. This dimension is comprised of the Underworld, Heavens, and the human world. Faust isn't a fallen one or an angel, not even a human. If so, you must have come from a very far away place to come to the Underworld. All alone with a soul grimoire on hand. She came to the Underworld in search of a soul that matches her criteria, and then met me. She doesn't say a single word about herself or her motives, so I kept my distance from those subjects. I don't care who she is, but I will repay her. At the least, that's what I'm thinking. And now, I even feel a strong sense of trust and bond with her. But who really are you? And what do you hold inside of you? Saying that she came from a different place is easy, but in reality, it isn't so easy. I have no clue how she even got here. It isn't that simple of a story as well for Faust yet. What is her motive in coming to the Underworld all alone? Are you interested in knowing who and where I came from? Of course, but I'm hesitant in probing you for no reason. You really are honest and gullible, aren't you? Or maybe you're just that big of a person. After all, you put the fate of the Underworld on some girl that you have no idea who she really is. I may not know who you are, but I do know who you are now, and I trust what I know. That's easy to do, especially after seeing all you have done for the Underworld, but I am interested in knowing who you are. We haven't been associated for long, but we did spend concentrated amount of time together under the same goal. Faith, bond, emotions were born in relation to you. That's why I want to know more about you now. What you said was unexpected to me. Unexpected? About what? I knew the battle wouldn't end so quickly. After all, even the power you held, you weren't able to face it evenly. I did offer you the ring, but this ring exerts its true powers when it gathers magic powers. It is something which instantly grants powers to the wearer. Even the anti-god suit is merely something of a support than anything. No matter how you spur the overlords on, the concept of loss was inevitable from the beginning. I knew that and put my stakes onto a time further in the future. I knew the overlords were going to die and used you all for my desire. It's no different from me deceiving you all. That's not true. At least I don't think you deceived me one bit. And that's why I said you're gullible. No, you're still wrong. You haven't disclosed much about yourself, but you never hid information necessary for battle. Well, you informed us of how the Ring of the Tyrant and the anti-god suits work. And after consideration, I accepted them. I also knew that there was no other choice. You're an earnest person and would never try to deceive us. Our Angro? I combined anger and sorrow into one word. Our anger and sorrow comes from Trillian, and not you. What I was doing was fulfilling my side of the contract. In exchange, you had to give me your soul. Since you are indebted to me, there should be no problem. Exactly. That's why you have no need to feel as if you've done bane to any of us. In reality, there was no problem for a while. As until I realized I misunderstood my feelings. Misunderstood? You said it yourself earlier. Faith, bond, emotions were born. There was no space for my feelings to understand emotions. That's what was unexpected to me. Faust. I'm sorry, I need to go back. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. What's that about? You still haven't learned anything about her. I want to know. Hey, wait, Faust? He said that very late. It's like, I'll just let her walk off for about 15 seconds and be like, hey, wait, Faust. Oh no, she left. Oh dear. Was she just trying to say that she had faith, a bond, and emotions of me? Unexpected. As in she can't view the contract between me simply as a contract anymore because of those things? Faust, is this part of your ultimate scheme you have set up? I want to know more about you, but now that you said that, it makes it even harder for me to ask.
We should do this more often.
We should.
See you tomorrow.
See ya tomorrow.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm feeling quite well.
Uzume! So that sun looks like a skull. Rains fireballs down. Yes, you need to avoid all the fireballs that rain down to the surface. Considering that the fireballs are raining from the altitude, that would mean I have very little space to avoid. Yes, but you will still need to find a way to avoid them. There's no way I can go easy on you here. I'm just trying to be efficient here, but I suppose I need to go through this first before I strategize my approach. Now then, let's begin. Fine. Anytime you're ready.
Let's do this.
Skip it!
Success.
Choo-choo! Blanc, looking for reeds. So who have we got left after this? Just Noir, isn't it? Now then, maybe I can find something to read to pass the time. Hello there, Great Overlord. Blanc? You came looking for a book too? Yes, this place is like heaven with all these rare books on the Underworld. I'm running out of time to read. I can't go back without reading everything you have here. Maybe it's just me, but her eyes have a flare of madness in them. She may actually be dead serious about what she said. She is. She is. That's right, I wanted to ask you something. From your view as the Great Overlord, is there any particular book you can recommend? I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Recommendation, you say? Well... ooh. Blood Red and the 666 Imps. Gotta go with the middle one. I know, maybe a literary book on the Underworld would work. This would be fitting for a Great Overlord to recommend to others. How about a literary book on the Underworld? Finding a story that matches your taste is also a plus side to it. I see, I haven't read that yet. I should have paid closer attention. That's a pretty good choice. I would have recommended the same too. Thank you. That helped a lot. I'm glad I could help. Feel free to enjoy reading as you please. Blonde's bracelet!
See you again.
Let's have a look at Blonde's bracelet
Good
then.
morning.
Set equipment. Where are we? Where are we? Blonde's bracelet. It's alright. It's not amazing, but it's alright. Alright, back to resting, interact.
This is quite fun. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Do you know what to do today?
Nope. Cha-ching. Faust, I need to speak with you about the materials you were asking for. Hello? Faust? Her concentration is astounding as usual. She doesn't even notice I'm here. But what is she making? It looks like some brownish goo. Hey, Faust. I'm sorry. You caught me off guard. How long were you there? About 20 minutes? I just came in. I was calling from before though, so are you alright? I'm fine. I'm sorry I didn't notice you. No, that's fine. By the way, what are you doing there? I was making some medicine. Medicine? What for? It's more like a supplement. It was on a book that I borrowed from the library. Let me see that. Underworld Top 100 Super Medicines. Cure them all! Quite a catchy title, don't you think? Well, I suppose. I have to admit, the library here has the most suspicious books around. Who in the world is actually ordering these books? The medicine I made should be on page 125. Let's see here. Demon Apex Fragrance. Effect. Place 1 drop onto the tongue and swallow. Let it go into your stomach to ease the heart, lungs and liver. It will invigorate your very self. There's actually more to it. A miracle medicine that works as a panacea against food poisoning from demon birds, poisonous mushrooms, snake noodles, and more. I've never seen such a provocative and bold recipe like this before. As usual, she gets pretty aggressive when it comes to research. I actually have a prototype with me made, but do you want to try it? Not really. You made the odd-looking liquid you mean the odd-looking liquid you have there? This is an original recipe I just developed. The actual recipe is the one here that's made into a pill. I can smell the fumes from that thing a mile away. Guess I'll take it. Well, I guess I'll take it then. What? Really? Hey, what's with that reaction? I thought you wanted me to take it. Well, yes, but I was just surprised you're not doubting what you're planning on drinking. That's not the case, but I actually trust you more. Trust? You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Just so you know, I'm not a practitioner of medicine. You know, never mind already. In the first place, I concocted this for you. You were planning on drinking that? You know, I'm doing both training and research now, right? I just wanted some backup to help support my health just in case. If you're tired, then you should actually rest instead of taking some sort of medicine. Well, I'm not overdoing myself. I was just saying that assuming I need to adjust my lifestyle. To add, I just wanted to see how well this works, especially with how it was written in the book. Of course, it's not like I understand all the ingredients, so I'm not sure what the effects of some of these are. Well, just don't go too far. I understand. Uh-oh. Hey woman, I need to ask you something. That's so rude. Hero, you came just at the right time. You can just at the right time, alright. Huh? I want you to drink something for me. What? Did you make some form of panacea or something? Well, I suppose you can call it that. Faust, what's with that happy look on your face? How delightful. Come to think of it, I was a bit tired in the mornings recently. And why aren't you noticing her devious smile? That's great. This medicine is said to help restore vigor and health. Isn't that right, Great Overlord? I suppose. If what Uriel said is true about being tired, it would be perfect for you. Too bad for me, but I'll let you have the first drink. That's mighty humble of you, Great Overlord. Now you're starting to creep me out. Here you go, Uriel. Take one pill before you go to sleep. Can you let me know how it went from when you wake up? Why, of course. I'm a man of generosity after all. I feel a bit bad for him, but I suppose it'll be alright. Poor Uriel. Being a guinea pig.
See you tomorrow.
See ya tomorrow.
Now then, there's a lot. We should do this more often. See you again.
Back to spamming again.
Now then, there's a lot. This is quite fun.
We need some
See you
CG
again.
scenes. We need a hot spring scene. We really
Now
do.
then, there's a lot. That's a funny thing for you
Give
to
us the
say.
hot springs. Come
See you
on.
again.
I find it odd that I'm wishing for the hot spring
Good
scene.
morning.
It's very bizarre to me. Legendary training ground. So this is the cave Raygon was speaking about. We haven't seen this one in ages. The legendary training ground. Didn't expect to find it so close to the Valley of Swords. Supposedly those who enter will either return with great powers or will never return again. I need to use whatever means available to defeat Trillian. 3 ways to enter. So which one is the right choice? Let's go to the one on the left. I recall hearing that we're inclined to select things on the left. If so, that should be the right path to take. Oh, I can't believe there was a pit right at the entrance. Got out fine, but so tired. Ugh. No.
See you tomorrow.
Can't train. I can't go for another
Good
Neptunia
morning.
scene, unfortunately.
This is quite fun.
Ah well,
See you
it's
again.
fine. We'll still do it as soon as we can.
Good morning. I'm feeling. This is quite fun.
Oh, give me some CG. Give
See
me,
you
give me
again.
something, anything.
Good morning. We should do this more often. See you
I think
tomorrow.
the only problem is it's like because the Overlords are dead.
Do you know what to do?
There's a lot less interacting with some of the other characters. Faust, can I bother you for a moment? What is it, Great Overlord? It isn't anything important, but if it isn't important, then don't come in until I'm finished. Why are you here? That's none of your concern. I'm not asking you, I'm asking Faust. I'm ordering you. Get out. Right this instant. You better stop before I start plucking you. Huh, threaten me, will you? I should have expected that from a fallen one. Yeah. Now then, what part do you want to go? What part do you want to go bold next? Or I can just pluck you whole entirely. Why are you? You two get along better than I expected. What? Huh? Now that's one colossal mistake. Take that back, woman. Where in that led? Yeah, wherein that led you to what you said? Exactly, how dare you put me on the same level as this vicious sack of muscles? Shut up, you stand-up comedian. I'm not a comedian, I'm the great messenger of God. Pfft. Hey Faust, why are you laughing? It's almost like you both planned what you were going to say beforehand. What? You faint a lot because you keep shifting your emotions recklessly like that, Uriel. Here, medicine. What? So you just came to get some medicine for your unstable condition? Why, I told you sternly not to disclose that. I'm sorry, but all the items and materials in this room were readied by the Great Overlord, so there's no way I can keep it a secret to him. What? I'll have you pay for your treacherous treatment, Fire Woman. I will be back. Sounds like a common grunt running away. He is a grunt to God. Now then, Great Overlord, what brings you here? I forgot after plucking him. So that means your tirade against Uriel was of greater priority than the reason you came to me. You seem quite aggressive today. Not really. But looking at you mingling with that pom-pom was just... what? Never mind. No, you're boring me. Especially considering you rarely ever hold back your words. I was just... envious. Huh? Now then, if you have no business here, get out. I'm busy too, you know? I have an important experiment to conduct. You're going to get in the way, so leave! Hey, wait, why all of a sudden? What are you so mad about? I'm not mad. Liar. And why are you so... Hurry, out with you. Stop pushing, Faust. Hey, Faust. I don't know why, but it seemed to have made her upset. That aside, seeing how Uriel was here, he must come here periodically to get his medicine prescribed to him. I didn't notice that at all. What is this odd, unsatisfying feeling? It's love! Probably. It's probably love. I mean, it's pretty much been the same with every Overlord.
See you tomorrow.
Which is very odd. Seeing as they're all related, more or less. There's only a few that aren't.
We should do this more often.
We are training now. Let's see if I can get a Neptunia scene.
Good morning.
Recovered from serious injury. There's a vert. Now then, I will have you levitate above this mountain of needles in concentration. I lose concentration now 4, right? Indeed, the key here is to maintain the balance of magic being used. So you're trying to say I should just focus and keep my mind as open as possible? Let me give that a try then. With the focus you usually exhibit, all that remains is to get used to the process. Now then, let us begin, shall we?
Let's do this.
Skip that. Ching-ching. Training and soldiers. Great Overlord, how's the training going? Is there something we can help with? The training is going along well. There isn't anything in particular I need your help with right now. And how about we participate in a spa? You mean all of you? You're going to end up being hurt. But we want to help in any way possible, so please give us a chance. 8 of them. I suppose being attacked by all sides will work as training, but... Very well. Very well, I will accept your gracious, heartfelt offer of offer of help, yep. But I need to ask that you are all not overdo... What? I can't read it all at the moment. But I need to ask that you all not overdo yourselves. Thank you very much. I suppose I'm not the only one who is vexed by the concept of not being able to physically participate in battle. Yes, we can help. I guess it was worth asking. All your help here won't go to waste. Then let's get this started. If I notice things are not going well, I'll intervene. Do your very best. Now, begin. Guess it went well.
See you tomorrow.
Dum, 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 dum. Now then, let's begin. Understood. Lady Faust, are you ready? Yes. You don't look so well, Faust. I'm sorry, I don't intend on making an excuse for myself, but I'm a bit frustrated at how things haven't been going as planned. I understand the logic behind each item, but I still can't seem to reach the particular goal I'm trying to attain. Missy, you just think a bit too much. On the other hand, to tell Faust to not think much is more a punishment to her than an assurance. I suppose I'm not very well balanced. Please do not let that worry you. If things went according to plan all the time, we wouldn't be needed there or here. Yes. Things take time to master, and that's just the gist of things. Thank you. It's a bit better hearing that from you two. True, since the experiments... Experiments? Where did I get experiments from? Since you're the experts at this, the experiments at this, I should let you both handle what needs to be handled, and keep my focus on what I need to do instead. That would work better. Just trust us on what we do here. It sounds like a plan, Faust. So that's how she smiles. That's quite refreshing to see. Come to think of it, most of our conversations have been more work-related than anything. What is it, Great Overlord? Do you have something else to say? Ah, no, nothing. Proceed. Very well now. Lady Faust, I would like to ask that you create a magic ward. Let's start with what you do best. Understood. I've seen the wards you create many times. They are very beautiful. I heard how the caster's skill determines how the wards are weaved. But defense won't win the battle. But her magic output isn't strong enough yet. Alright now. Then Missy, here I go. I can still do this. Oh, then here's another. What power? Not yet. This is only the beginning. Behind me? Faust, don't let Ergo's moves get to you. But if I don't repel his attacks, the ward I created will break. Be more efficient with your moves. There's no need for you to be moving. I don't need to move? It's weird that his picture's still there. The Great Overlord is right, Lady Faust. You should be able to fight Ergo without the need to evade his moves. Fight without evading. Come on, Missy. Play with me. Am I able to actually stop Ergo's movement? You can do it, Faust. Believe in yourself.
Great Overlord.
A strange person as usual. I'm surprised you can say that without a base to support your statement. But that's not bad advice. I suppose I can follow your advice for today. Ah! I won't retreat. Instead of moving, I will expand my ward. Oh, not bad. That's good, Faust. No, this isn't enough. If you keep that up, you're gonna be real tired soon. True. If I maintain the ward around me, I'm sure I will eventually lose. What? Can handle this now, can you? Hold. What is it, Dragon Boy? This was just getting good. Now, let us just call this a day, shall we? I believe Lady Faust has something she noticed in the training. Yes, the image I have is still vague, but I kind of know what I have to do now. Like Ergo said earlier, I probably need to let go of my attachment to reasoning and thinking. But that doesn't mean you should refute your very self. Your reasoning and sane thinking will be a weapon for you one day. I believe that too, but I suppose I'm still not up to that level yet. I think I could do better next time, now that I know what I'm missing. Missing? What I'm missing now is confidence. I don't have enough confidence in myself. I don't have the necessary experience for me to justify my chances in battle. I don't have any past experiences either. You can still build your experiences from today. You make it sound like it's something simple. You can win. I have a ground to say that. It's because there is no need for you to win by yourself. You're right. All the overlords and your power as the overlord is in this ring. And I'm the one who created the Ring of the Tyrant. If it is skill, then I have confidence in that. With that said, I'll make sure what you said will come true, Great Overlord. I'll find my own special way of fighting. You can count on it. It's so like you to doubt and regain yourself through reasoning. It can't be helped. It can't be anything else besides myself. I was just trying to say that things are starting to sound interesting. I'll be counting on you, Faust. Yes, you can leave it to me. What now? And two sounds like a pretty good team to me. A very good start indeed. I can see that the trust they built up till now is coming to fruition. I suppose we can't be losing to them now, can we, Raygon? Yes, we need to do our utmost so as not to let our efforts go in vain. Right, back to interact.
This is quite fun.
Is it fun? Is it?
See you tomorrow.
Questionable. We need some scenes, game!
Now then, there's a lot
Alright,
to
training. No Neptunia characters, so back to interact. Thank you. Nurse's special medicine. Skip it. Let me think on it. Skip it. Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Don't know what happened, but yeah.
Good morning.
Okay, ooh, let's go with Noir, because we're after Noirs. We've seen all the other characters. We're after Noirs now.
Let's do this.
Skip that. Excellent.
That's quite pleasing.
Ching. There goes special training. We've seen it so many times. True. How did we do?
See you again.
Not well, apparently.
Do you know what to do today?
Hey,
We
interact.
should do this more often. See you again.
See you again.
Do you know what to do today?
I know to interact. Sweet Hot Springs. Faust. There we go. That's another one. We've only... What we got? We got one more character after this, but I don't want to say who. It sure is cold today. Or may I suggest taking a bath at the hot springs? I'm sure it will warm you well. I see. I guess I'll go after I'm done with these documents. Not bad. I can feel the warmth seeping in already. It sure hits the spot on cold days. Leave it to Baphomet to come up with an idea like this. Yikes! That was a big splash. Is someone there? No, there's no one there. There's a huge splash, but no one is there. Ghosts. That voice. Wait. I'll turn her back like that. Like that. Faust? Ah! Ooh, we got splashed. I thought I told you to wait, Great Overlord. I'm sorry. I'm not sure you can call peeking into someone bathing a good pastime. That's not the intention. See? What did you see? I want to go with the funny one, so we'll go with sort of. Well, sort of. Knew it. Knew it. Faust, I just came because I heard someone scream. What? So you want me to thank you for coming? No. I'm not the one in the bad now. I am the one in the bad, alright? I'm the one in the bad now. Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry. Unbelievable. Speaking of, what was that scream about? What happened? Don't let it bother you. It's nothing. Why are you slowly moving back? Am I? Wait a minute. Your elbow's bruised. Did you scream there because you tripped? I was just in a daze of how good the waters felt. Are you hurt anywhere else? I'm fine, so you go on ahead. Now that I look carefully, even her arm and her back are red. How in the world did she trip to be so bruised like that? Why are you smiling? No reason at all. Now then, I think I'll head on out and get some ointment ready. Don't stay in for too long. Understood, and thank you. You're very welcome. There we go.
See you again.
One more hot spring scenes to go. I'm not going to say that it's projecty. Oh no.
Good morning. I'm feeling quite well.
Rest. It's not projecty, by the way.
This is quite
It would be awesome if it was projecty, wouldn't it? I want that to happen. Trillion 2. I don't know how Trillion 2 would work. I don't know how this ends yet, but I'd love to see projecty as an overlord. Be like, projecty! Be awesome.
There's a lot. This is quite fun.
This is quite fun.
See you again.
Will you? Will you?
Do you know what to do today?
No. Wait for a noir.
That's a funny thing for you to say. See you again.
See you again. Dum.
Good morning.
Where am I going? Not too far. That's a nep. We want a noir. I can't sleep at all. And on these days... Ever since then, nothing has changed. No special promises were made too, but... Great Overlord. Dunk. Good evening, Great Overlord. Are you out for a stroll? Yes, something like that. And you? I was looking at the moon and I was expecting you to come by here. Is there something you need? You can always call for me. It's not that I had a need for you, I was just betting with myself. Bet? What are you talking about? If by any chance I meet you here, I was going to continue where I left off before. About myself, if you're still interested, do you mind hearing me out? If you want to speak about it, then of course, I'd like to listen. Thank you. But before that, there's a place I wanted to take you. If it's your request, so be it. I figured you would say that. You really are gullible. Where are we heading? Follow me. Is this up on the hill again? Because that's where everyone else... Oh, no. It's the graveyard. Is this the place? I haven't come out here for a while now. Since we're here, we should both go and visit them, Faust. What's the matter, Faust? All this time, I couldn't come here by myself. I could look directly at their gravestones. I kept turning my eyes away from them. It's not just me who's getting it the wrong way around then. It's like... I assume she meant to say I couldn't look directly. I understand how you feel. No, my feelings are different from yours. I came to the Underworld to fulfill my own desire. In order for me to use your soul, I made you face Trillian. The Ring of the Tyrant. I used the sweet nectar of victory that could come with this ring, and bound you all to the suffering beyond death. Since when did Faust become so loathing of herself? How could I not have noticed, being so close to her all the time? You're thinking too much. I think I said it before, but I don't believe you deceived me a bit. That is the same for the Overlords too. None of those living in the Underworld have a grudge against you. Yes, I really planned this well. I knew everyone would think like you, and even come and thank me, even throw their life away in process. All I did was think of my own benefit, and convinced you all into thinking otherwise. You have it wrong. Our interests match each other. Each of us were using one another, and at the same time, each of us were doing our best to attain our goals. So, who is really in the bad here? You're thinking of me and those of the Underworld, and you're even in suffering for that. I'm happy to know that, but... Oh yes, you're right. Very logical. And yet, I can't honestly make myself believe that right now. Something is wrong with me. And it's all your fault. Me? If you were an evil menace, all would have been well. I wouldn't have had to feel bad and emotional over all this. So you're praising me? I'm saying you're a major bother to me. This isn't supposed to have happened. I approached you so that I could use you. My plan was to put you in debt so that I could gain your soul. All in the name of reviving my homeland. My father? Reviving your father? I wanted to just die then, but my father told me to live. She wanted to die. That's right. Faust said that before. No, I understand the hopelessness you feel. Not being able to do anything or save anyone. Just breathing makes you feel like you want to die. The feeling of wanting to bring yourself further down. But please, don't choose death so easily. Do you want my soul that much? Please, don't talk about that now. Faust? Everyone heads towards death slowly the moment they are born, yet everyone tries to resist that. I didn't bring you back to life for you to die. Live in shame and in beauty, Great Overlord. I won't allow you to die so easily. If I had the choice, I would have wanted to die too. I see. Despite not knowing anything, that was a horrible thing for me to say to Faust. If what she said about losing her father and homeland was true, then all she was doing was trying to comfort me while knowing the sorrow I'm going through. The only thing I had on my mind then was to revive my father and rebuild my homeland back to its former, beautiful self. I came through the dimensions to the Underworld. I also found the perfect soul to use in the ritual. And defeat of Trillian is just an arm's reach away. My desire, amid my despair, is slowly coming true. And yet, I'm so much in pain. Each time I see you, pain strikes. Each time I find a part within me taking a liking to you, Faust? Sorry. I don't think I can speak any further insanity for tonight. I'll be back to form by tomorrow. I'm really sorry. Faust? Crying? Moon in the sky, tell me. Was that just an illusion you cast upon me? Or was it real?